is being shaped in a narrow way that simply doesn't address the real political power. And once you start looking at it, from a national point of view, and people talk about getting money out of politics and so on, they're not looking at the arrangements that are being made between nation states and deregulated banks and corporations.
Yes.
They're not looking at this incredible power grab, this type of coup d'etat that's happening. And there are certain figures who are looking at that, but then now as they critique the World Economic Forum, as they critique, the role of people like Klaus Schwab and the role of BlackRock and Vanguard and so on, for me, a problem with much of their critique is that they are looking at it in today's time and space and then assuming that the people in power are holistically, totally conscious of what they're doing. And I'm trying to explain that all my experience in dealing with these people has been that they are allowed to look in such a narrow way and follow a whole series of assumptions. So they are happily following what they see to be inevitable, necessary, the only possibility. They have some problems with, yes, the impact here on the environment, on people, but there's no choice. And it's up to us. So I think the process that you're starting could, be really important, and to really start a deep and holistic discussion. And the problem with the depth is, for many people, they say, well, we don't have time. Yes. But you're absolutely right. Politics is broken. We must try to get people who have the privilege to take a little bit of time to just step back and say, what is going on? What is allowing this absolutely obscene gap between rich and poor to escalate as we speak, to in every single country overtly create a situation where the majority are getting poorer, the majority are working harder and harder just to stay in place. The middle class is getting poorer. Governments are getting poorer. Governments are going with their begging bowls to global private banks and corporations saying, please, please, can we have, PPP, public-private partnership? Why is that happening? Why are governments going with their begging bowls? Why are they rolling out the red carpet to these? How has that been happening? And what does it mean for society? What does it mean? What does it mean for democracy? It means that democracy is a joke. It means that both left and right have been going with their begging bowls, following the same fundamental path. And that's why politics isn't just broken, it's a joke. It's a joke. Democracy is a joke today.